Birds singing in the sycamore trees. Dream a little dream of me. Bam. I completely forgot about the previous event. Oh. It's like... You've got this event page, but then I don't seem to use it for that. I think I need to get this quest started though. But why are there so many... I don't know, additional quests? Are they all related to the event? Well, I got the extra resin. Might as well spend it. I wonder who it should be. Ooh. Oh, that was not a good one. I wonder which future characters I should roll for. Might as well swap over to the Raiden setup. This feels a little loud. Well, on my end, but... Got this amazing thing called a volume knob.
Hey! Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Talking new technology, I know.
Share my knowledge. Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Right here.
Oh. Oh, that's close. Oh, no! Fuck off!
Stabilize!
Bruh.
Emerge. Right here. Right now. There is no...
I will have order.
I was gonna die immediately. What the fuck? Doesn't matter. And I'm cursing like an absolute sailor. Who else is known for cursing? Witches? Oh, that seems to be a little more bona fide. Magic people, voodoo people. Oh, I used to listen to so much Prodigy. Fucking Spitfire is insane. It's all so hype. What's saying ding? Look at me, shut down.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain.
Yeah, that's good to know. Okay. A level of professionalism is off the chain. Anyway, where was I? Oh my god, you're still talking about... Oh, wait, how come this gets continued? When it's actual world quest-related story important dialogue, it gets cut off immediately. Fucking prioritization.
Don't you think my grasp?
Add Astra.
Oh, so I am here in time. How many hours away is that gonna be? Oh, wait, wrong one. Hours, 4 hours from now, let's see. Can do the maths. Yes. Midnight. If I could learn to teleport.
Chop.
Is this supposed to be a joke on their names? Porthos and Ethos. What about Ethos? Isn't he the most moral one? Uh-oh.
Gather.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Oh no, it's Kaya with his bare chest.
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
Why though?
Whoa. Looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too.
Why?
Oh, it's Paimon and Miss Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
I wish it was longer. I've forgotten how annoying these voices are. Kaya, my good fellow.
You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
We never got to play cards.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone. Wait a sec.
The only thing we
You
killed was the
weren't
mood.
talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you? Hey, stop pretending like we're doing food deliveries.
Wouldn't be the
It's been
first
a while
time.
since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit. Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential.
It's
In
been
fact,
too
we were
long.
just talking about you.
Maybe we
Huh?
should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it! A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh! A letter came flying in through the window.
Sounds
Flying
horrible.
through the window? How does a letter fly?
But by getting caught by the wind.
Bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk.
That's an eccentric letter.
Well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand?
Then why was it
Then it must have
addressed to
been
you?
talking about
God
how
damn it.
to avoid solitary confinement.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
I don't.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again."
Wait, what the fuck?
Sorry about that.
Is this some Arkham Asylum shit? Should we actually be executing Klee because of all the murders she committed?
Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her. Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
I wonder if she's ever going to be playable.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own, but Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
Yeah, I really want to go.
Nerd.
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
I don't even know when to find them.
So that's why you wanted to see us.
I do apologize, but Klee gets along
This
with
comes
you
with
so
the vacation
well.
bars, doesn't it?
We couldn't think of a more suitable choice.
Sure, we can do that, no problem.
What are we doing again? We're getting
Can you
kidnapped?
really miss Honorary Knight?
Oh, it'd be my pleasure.
With Miss Honorary Knight around, Klee's not afraid of anything.
See?
You
I
chuck
told
bombs
you
at
that
every
she'd
problem. You
agree.
shouldn't be afraid of
In
anything.
that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
And you too, Kaya. You should join them. I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Then why are you sending him to babysit a kid?
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Like, if this had been a Western game, Klee would have been Junkrat, a mad bomber.
Great! Things will go even more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is pretty far.
What do you mean? When is it ever?
It's gonna be a long journey.
We got this amazing thing called waypoints, Paimon, please.
Worry. Mom's letter had a magic invite inside.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time. And poof! We'll be there in the blink of an eye.
Conria! What do you mean? No hesitation! Go, go, go!
Wow. Well, that'll definitely make things easier.
What the fuck are we
It
doing?
only works 3 times, though. So we should
Conria!
only use it when we really need to.
What a gigantic plot hole, Conria!
There's plenty. One for the way there, one for the way back, and one extra, just for good measure.
And what for Conria?
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly.
Again, we have waypoints, we don't even need to use it. Except for Conria!
After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way.
Oh my fucking god. No, yeah, remember when this game was about finding my brother and saving the world and all that shit? Nah, apparently not. We're going on vacation this time. That's more important. We've acquired the ultimate teleportation power and we're spending it on a day at the beach.
Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them.
Oh, are you gonna make me
It'll
pick
give
someone?
us a chance to test out the magic invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
Well, if it's a god we after, I know who it's gonna be. Greenhead girl.
That kind of makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
There's no point letting... I can't tell what point you're trying to make. Paimon, get the fuck out.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in mind?
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide. So, sounds like we need a forest ranger.
Can't we bring Arataki Ito instead for shits and giggles?
And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called...
Hell. Wow, don't even give me the option to say something wrong. Bastard.
That's the one. Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
Maybe.
All right, Gandharvaville it is.
Gandharvalicious.
Okay. I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Kaya and Miss Honorary Knight.
I'm sure you are.
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, acting Grandmaster.
When is she officially gonna get this title? Is Vargas actually gonna come back ever? It's been 3 years. Dude, she better be getting full pay. If she's doing this, like, she should be getting overtime, let's be honest.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee,
Try not to die.
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
Are you seriously just supposed to take her word for it? Can't you, like, put a seal on her powers?
Okay, here goes nothing. Take this too.
Can't we keep her in an aquarium so she doesn't spontaneously combust?
Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville.
Okay, oh, so can we put Paimon in the same aquarium just so I don't have to deal with her?
Grand Arbor Hill.
What did you just fucking say?
No, it's not a hill.
Nice! Good job. Grand Arbor Hill. I can't believe nobody said Conria. I'm never gonna let that go.
We made it. Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird. Sorry, it was an accident.
So it's democratic then. We only need 3 out of 4 votes and it'll be fine.
Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Can we vote for Conria next?
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
Yeah, the only thing separating us was the loading screen.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow! There are so many big flowers! Oh, and jumpy mushrooms!
Do you think that's how intergalactic travel's gonna work? You just need to sit through a loading screen and ba-boom. Welcome to Sport Dork!
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet! Sumeru's full of strange stuff like this! Like,
Go ahead. Little flying silverfish. Wait a minute, is this describing Paimon?
Paimon doesn't remember seeing one of those. Wait! Are you talking about Paimon?
Do you even qualify? I don't
Listen
know.
carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
So hit it back with your own cap. No cap.
Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap.
Oh, fuck, we're on the same wavelength. No! Ah!
And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's 2 hats against 1.
Oh my god, she's dual wielding. That reminds me of stories I know of kids who have gotten bitten by like random animals and they retaliate by biting back. That's fucking savage.
As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But
It's fine, she outbombs them anyway.
Be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion free, right?
I think she's a little too quick on the trigger, but...
I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I mean, I'll try my best.
Could you pick up that firefly for me?
That's very good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today.
Not like somebody else I know.
Yep, I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight.
How does that work exactly? Is this like... Are you like the final one in a long line of proud Spark Knights? Are they always this peppy?
Spark Knight.
What are the
Well,
requirements?
keep up
What
the
do you
good work,
do?
Because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tanari in Gandharvaville.
You might have met him. He's a bit of a twink. Aww. I thought they were 2 cans, not 2 cans. Okay, let's see. Let's get some speed in this place. I still can't believe I can't just hit the button while I'm in midair and it'll activate. No. What? You lot?
Hey, look! It's Kawe! Huh? And is that Yula with her? What's she doing in
Yulu?
Gandharvaville?
I don't think I didn't hear you mispronounce shit. You're never gonna live it down. No. I love his stats, but I do that. I gotta get you.
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
Who are you looking for?
I see.
Well, let me guess, you're after
Then
revenge?
it looks like my suspicions are correct. Who do we have here?
Your arch nemesis.
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh, Kaya and Klee are here too!
There's way too many cryo elements here. I don't even use this shit.
Kale, it's been ages!
According to whom? God damn, I keep forgetting about Eula's ass.
Kale, Yula! What are you two doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that question mission's really more for you,
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from
Wait, she's a
Mondstadt.
captain?
How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Eula not look particularly thrilled right now?
Tea, anyone? Yes, no?
Cool. Great idea! Let's go!
Yeah, you know. Tea, cool.
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
Then why are you acting the part?
But earlier you were...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
Hold on. Who cares?
If
Alright,
you
that's
must
Kaya.
know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan.
Oh yeah, you do have family. Wait. Are they playable?
He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
Yeah, makes sense.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now. And from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So, there's no knowing what lengths he might go to. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
What? Huh?
Oh, if this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
Why would he hurt anyone?
Nor
What do you
is
mean?
daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
Will you have your vengeance?
Underneath it all, Paimon thinks Eula's a really caring person.
I don't have time to dig that deep. Let's go.
She's the best! She brought me some moon pie last time.
That sounds like an anal cream pie.
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt.
Where are they going next or nothing?
Oh, hello, you after this one.
Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
Oh, how is interesting. Why, not so much.
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Partis the Eye delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
Oh. I know the place. Just somewhere in the... Do you know how... Sure, just comb the desert.
Desert?
Yeah.
Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now.
Sure, great.
I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true.
God damn it, every summer with this shit.
Wait. He said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
Huh. A domain that makes people's
Call him
wishes come
Sinocle.
true.
What is his own clear?
So is it true? Does it really exist?
What's this village so noisy?
I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you. My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he, too, is looking for that domain.
Can I come too?
No.
I think you might need me there.
No. You're only a 4-star. You're not allowed.
Definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru.
No!
And I think I have what it takes to be that person. Plus, it's a forest ranger's duty to bravely lend a helping hand to others in need.
Does it have to be you, though?
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our
No,
party grows
no.
bigger and stronger still. What say you to this, Captain Klee?
I don't like the way you say Captain Clean.
I think it's super cool.
What? Since when did you...
I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of
Can we put this to a vote?
but in a group you have a whole ocean.
That book sounds gay. What? Was he the leader?
So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me.
God, it's only getting gayer. Help? Anyone?
That's the spirit. In that case, let's get the magic invite to take us there.
Oh, might as well take me to a gay bar. Wait, no, not again! I thought we said we need to be careful and not waste. Are you fucking kidding me? Call me. Okay, it's fine. You see, this is why she's in charge, okay? This is why she earns the big bucks.
Whoa! This desert is huge!
Were you expecting a fucking sandbox? Also, I like how they say huge and they only zoom them out this far.
Wow, what an incredible sight.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes. The scenery is quite magnificent.
Have I been in this cutscene for like half an hour?
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I don't think I've left the cutscene since... We've only traveled to 3 different parts of the world in the same fucking cutscene.
I'm
Are you
fine.
kidding me?
Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt.
I hope you're not expecting it to get better.
This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Did I? I mean, I don't think I did.
How does the letter know where to go anyway?
Nope, you got it right. It definitely wasn't your fault.
If anyone was Clay.
I said Gundharvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew. Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Anyone with animal?
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
How about we don't? It turns out empty-handed. Really?
I'm so tired and so thirsty.
Well, how about we take a break so I can do things between the fucking cutscenes?
We should have found something by now. Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
Huh? How could that happen?
Spontaneously.
Oh, did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up. I'm innocent. It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it.
That is a fat envelope. It's almost a parcel? Alright. The domain is nearby.
Does Miss Honorary Knight have an idea?
Instead of us trying to find the domain,
Paimon knows where you're going with this.
we can try getting the domain to find us.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special trick we can use.
What kind of trick? Can you teach it to us too?
Are you gonna threaten it with your bombs?
Of course. Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud.
Okay, let's hear it.
Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now,
Can I do that? What the fuck is... Oh. Ah. Is that a genie bottle?
It looks like a bottle.
And it sure is noisy.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
Do it anyway.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumerian mythology. So, is this supposed to be the entrance to the domain?
It is. If it's based on Indian mythology, I feel like you should read up on it.
Domain? In
Count
a
the number of
bottle?
bottles.
Huh. Well,
Why not?
if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover.
I live in a teapot. Who the fuck am I to judge?
There's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach out with your hand.
Reach out and touch faith. I'm your own personal Jesus. Someone who really cares. Someone who's there.
That answers that question. There's a
Fuck!
path. I'm gonna take a look.
I don't care about the path.
Hey,
I need...
don't run off and leave us all behind.
I need to swap my team. If I'm gonna... Oh my... Oh my... Veluria Mirage! Holy shit! It's actually got places to explore. Ah, and once again they're gonna remove it out of 40 days. I hate it when they do that. There's so much content just down the fucking drain. Well, music's cozy. There better be a spin crystal in this for me. But I want to finish this while the timer's there. Ba-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
Right here. Shine down.
Whoa!
Sight to behold. Right now.
Are you trying to tell me that all my stacks are gone? Oh, come on.
Stabilize.
Oh, come on.
Right now. Illusion shift.
And I'm gonna get those fat hits.
Solidify.
Oh, whoops. I forgot what the fuck I was doing. You know, as a pro gamer would. Up, up. That fight feels a little too goofy. It's so specific in like the setup and how come are you only getting 2? I've gotten 2 like 5 times in a row instead of 3. It makes me so sad. But at least I get a reroll. Oh yeah, shit, shouldn't I be... I've been sitting on a reroll forever. Click a reroll. Fucking it.
Where's my key?
I'll never find it. Actually, I have enough for an upgrade. When I finish something? Man, good for me. Okay, let's see. Party set up. Here we go. Man, why you always a big old meanie, huh? Also, it's fine. I got plenty of characters to take my anger out on in this one. Park guide. Probably not gonna use him for a while. Like, I don't know if he has any constellations where his usage gets any better, but... Oh, let me think. I'm probably just gonna put him in a Virgin team. Let's see. Yellen is absolutely bussin'. Oh, but then, I can't figure it out. Like, I won't have any resistance shred when I'm using the kind of team that I'm thinking of. Which makes it a mess. But okay, that's it. Kaveh, Yeland, Thomas Spearboy, and then some random lightning character. Just in the hopes of causing the occasional quicken, which might completely backfire. Sometimes that shit just doesn't work because there's too much fire and water. It probably won't work at all, actually. I probably need to put in another Hydro, maybe? I don't know. Toma. Yeah. He causes, like, him with Burgeon kicks ass. Like, once you're running around with 800 Elemental Mastery, the Burgeons actually hit hard. Ah, yes, Thomas. You know, the tank engine.
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside.
Yeah. Not exactly the size of a bottle, is it?
Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Aren't you hunting down your cousin?
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Why the fuck did Eula tag along? It sounds like she was doing something completely different, but we're all like, yeah, the more the merrier. And then she's just like, yeah, you know, you're right. Fuck this investigation.
Oh, you mean the one about King Destret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it
I
before,
think I have that bottle.
but
I used to have the
struggle
genie
with some
too,
of the
but
vocabulary.
I might have released it.
What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't
Is that a
think
store?
there was a magic bottle in that one.
Just your standard bottle? Man, that's a great story, Clee. Tell me more when I come back. I need to prepare emotionally for a second. Great timing, by the way, sorry. Out of everyone, Kali's the cute. You know, I don't have time to fight. Oh, my bad. Back. The fuck was I thinking of? Let's see. The Kave team. Maybe the shred isn't that necessary if I just manage to put the Dendro set on him. But I don't have any good Dendro artifacts, so it'll suck ass anyway. God damn it. Anyway, you can take this magic bottle and shove it up your...
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle. But if you keep running off on your own, you'll miss all the good parts.
Oh.
Yeah, most likely.
Okay, I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale?
Why are you so disappointed?
Something's not quite right.
Yeah,
Might be.
the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere.
How come these locations are always, like, completely empty?
Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside.
You know,
This
considering
place
how
is
they do
super
writing,
big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich.
maybe it's better they don't have more characters
We still
to
have a long
create
way to
dialogue for.
go.
Oh yeah, Immer Nachtreich.
Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going.
Does that just mean Midnight Kingdom? I think it does.
Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
Wow, we have officially begun. This is just giving me Alice in Wonderland vibes. But the rabbit hole went too far and she ended up in the jungle. Oh, look at that bird. Ah. Such a good source of energy. Also, let me know if you got a good idea for a Kave team. I can't fucking figure it out. Because if all the damage is coming from the Burgeons, you need the resistance shred. Is that a candy cane? And that's a lollipop. Is all... Please, stomach's gonna hurt after this. Who's the irresponsible mother that sent her to eat all this shit? I feel like a clown is going to jump out and start monologuing at me. Fuck me. No? Joyeux voucher. Why is it French? I played a Persian game. It was fucking great. The thing that's funny about it is that it scales with the number of enemies. So the more enemies there are, the more damage you do, but also to yourself. So the screen is just fucking covered in numbers, and I'm screaming, panicking, hoping I don't die. It's fucking great. Wait, so what? I'm just discovering this place like I would normally then? No, that was too high. Was there another one over there, or is that just... Oh, it's multiple things? Oh, that makes it easier. Unfair explosions. Really? Why am I stuck? Elon, lift your legs next time. Do me the favor. Oh, look at you. You're so fucking peaceful.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
So, I got a distinct feeling that you don't have a virgin team. Sounds like a, I don't know, a hint of jealousy? I don't know. Smells like, something smells a little off. I can't quite put my finger on it. Is it actually, like, just officially bad, according to, I don't know, people's metas? Also, what the fuck do people use to gauge characters' strengths? Because some people have like Constellation 6 characters, at which point who the fuck cares what they think? They spent all the money in the universe in this game.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Are you kidding me? Oh yeah.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
Astute observation.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined. Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out.
You know, just because of that, I'm gonna turn around. But why is this French? A joyeux voucher? Does this anything to do with this game's version of France? What is it, Fontaine?
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Have you played this shit yet, by the way? Is that any good? Fucking Zhongli spazzing out every time I give him a command is just never gonna get old.
Solidify.
I see everything.
This is order.
Emerge. Right here.
Detonate him.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
I don't like how Zhongli keeps talking about another man's stones.
Wow. It's a big ball of water. I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it?
That is a terrible instinct. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
We could probably pass straight through it.
Don't talk about that. Really? Comedic sound effects? Using the term comedic loosely, but still.
That's so scary. Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But what if I really want to?
But we can't just do nothing at all, because then nothing at all will happen.
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain.
Oh, I thought he was about to say battle
In
domain.
which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
Why are you making it so ominous?
Yikes.
Chill.
Okay,
Yeah, I'd say.
okay. Paimon won't touch it. Jeez.
No, go ahead. By all means. End it.
Kaya, are we really gonna get squished inside a bottle?
Oh, I can only hope.
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
Looks like a slightly bigger version.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wheel? I guess.
Wait, who goes there?
Oh no! 3 orbs of water. My arch nemesis. Okay.
It's the water ball monster! Ah! The water ball monster is real!
Oh, the horror. Why is it looking angry?
It doesn't seem
It's pretty
hostile.
expressive for a bowl of water.
In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us?
Yeah, sure, I'll go with yes, yeah.
Really?
I mean, can't you tell?
You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole?
I mean, we can only hope. Oh yeah, look at him. He looks so happy.
I don't think it's hungry. Are you, water droplet?
Is that what it's called?
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
Get on my level. It's telling us to follow it so we can explode the domain. I wants to go out with a bang like Klee does.
Don't go! Wait for us!
If you kick Klee hard enough, did you see explode? Isn't she carrying, like, isn't the backpack full of bombs? Oh no, it's getting
Right,
further and further
stop.
away.
Maybe you can
Probably for us to
understand
follow.
after all. Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us, just like the cats in Mondstadt.
Are you just following random cats? Jesus Christ, no wonder she keeps going
Like
missing.
the cats? How so?
How many kids are like that? It feels like it's a meme in stories for kids to follow butterflies, end up in a forest, and get kidnapped by a witch and get eaten. It seems like a recurring theme. But they burgeon, though. Like, when you have like 5 bombs and you detonate all of them for 30,000 damage each, it's pretty bussin'.
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road.
Tell me more, Kaya. This sounds like a riveting story. Tell me more about these roadside cats.
It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called...
The cat's tail. What the fuck? Wait, are they able to use the cats to bring in customers? Like they're actually trained to lure them? This sounds like a way to lose your kidney. I gotta be honest. What? Well, yeah. Burgeon and Hyperbloom do the same amount of damage per point of elemental mastery. It's just that Hyperbloom is small enough not to damage yourself, which is why generally if you go the Burgeon teams, you need to have a healer. But also if you bring Nahida and she's a Constellation 2, it can do double damage, which is, you know, always fun when it blows up in your face. Yes, the cat's tail. Man, if people knew about this kind of marketing, you can just get cats to do it for you.
Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be interesting.
Oh yeah, like I found there's one idea that I kind of like, which is actually using Bennett in a Burgeon team, because you can bring an animal character to get fire infusions because they're standing in the fire AoE. Oh, I can show you. It has like a 20% chance of causing normal elemental reactions to do double damage. It's only 20%, but it's always fun to see big numbers, isn't it? Oh, finally, out of the cutscene. Okay. But, like, Constellation 2 Nahida is almost as good as Constellation 2 Raiden. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, 30% damage reduction? Sorry, 30% defense reduction for your entire team is huge. But even if you don't want the defense, the 20% chance for double damage is just like 20% more damage for those reactions. Pretty bussin'. Yeah, but that's still like 20% more damage on something that basically won't scale with anything other than Elemental Mastery. So having another scaling vector is huge. But yeah, you play this shit? Is that any fun yet? Is it anything like the, what's it called again? The Golden Apple Archipelago? How the fuck you want to pronounce it? I remember liking that. Like the steel drum vibes, the Caribbean feel.
It went this way, right?
Don't interrupt.
Hope we haven't lost it.
You almost made me lose it.
Go into that cave?
This is this a fever dream? This definitely feels like Alice in Wonderland now. Yeah, but the difference is Raiden's constellation only applies to yourself. Nahida's constellation applies to the whole team. So when you got Nahida there and causing those reactions and... Oh yeah, like... Dude. Oh god, this... Okay. I wish I had a better distribution, but she has almost 40,000 health. 80% crit chance. Every single one of these dice deal like 9,000 damage each. So it's like 27 damage per sec. Sorry, 27 damage per second. There you go. Isn't that amazing? Like if you multiply it by another 1,000, it'll actually be useful. But I don't know, with the way the scaling works, it seems like Raiden's own talent might actually be better, but part of the problem is I don't have good enough gear on her. Like she like by herself is overpowered, but I can't get good enough artifacts on her. So I'm just waiting for the ability to keep rolling for her specific artifact set, because it's good for everyone. Like I'd use that. I actually would use that on almost everyone. It'd be good for Yalen. It's good for her. It's good for anybody who does like high burst damage. It's good for Xiangling, who already is overpowered. I've spent like, I don't know, maybe $30 on this game because I thought, you know what, they might take this game in a direction that I like, and I didn't, so I stopped. 27 damage is fucking off the charts. I'm not spending money in this fucking game. Not anymore, anyway. It's like there's nothing that I mean, you see my money amount. Like fucking, there's nothing for me to even spend shit on. I don't know which next characters I should be getting. Like, there's no new ones this patch, is there? Is the next patch Fontaine? I'm not sure I want to know, actually, but still. Well, whatever. Hey, nice bubble butt. Ah, this is my kind of woman. Ah, check out those curves. Girl. And her words are pure poetry.
Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there.
What? That's a weird-looking wall. Yeah, it's 3.8. Man, almost as good-looking as Gobcock or whatever the fuck we met yesterday. Ah, I still dream about that moon.
This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier.
So this is that hydro technology I've heard so much about.
Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something?
This is starting to feel a little too much like Teletubbies. What could the ball of water want? Where did it go? Point at the ball of water. September? Okay. Okay.
What? Your friend is trapped in the wall.
That makes sense. I think it's around about that time. It seems like it's almost exactly 1 year at a time they try to release the big patches. They could, like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck Mihoyo was thinking most of the time.
Don't be sad, water droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend.
She's friend?
You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Do we have to break down this wall somehow?
Man, if we only had a manic child bomber.
Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
But what if we also get to kill the person inside? Isn't it worth it then?
Do we need to find a key of some sort then?
But how do we kill the person on the inside then? Oh no! Oh no, she's... Oh, Jesus Christ, I think we killed her.
Oh, where'd it go?
Oh, shit.
The device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
Did she kill herself to become a movie? What the fuck? I played Mario.
Two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Huh?
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
Oh, what the fuck? I haven't been paying attention, but yeah, I swear to God that they had like 30-day rotations, and now they seem to have moved over to 40. Like I said, I haven't been paying attention though, but I wouldn't be
But how
surprised.
exactly
Seems
do you
about right.
enter the image on the wall?
What is this, Super Mario 64? You just jump through and it goes...
Maybe we just copy what the water droplet did?
I'm not smashing my head against a fucking water barrier. What do you...
But what does that mean?
You click the thing.
Hold on, I think
Press
Chloe's
F to
onto
show
something.
respect. Kaya.
Since
Go
the
ahead.
water droplet appears
But
to
wait,
be
you're
the key
prior.
that
You'll just freeze the
activated
damn thing.
mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device.
Yeah, that
The
sounds safe.
principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
I don't like how we solve problems by touching random shit. I prefer ass if I'm being honest.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head in.
No reservations, zero hesitation. I mean, they sure know how to highlight a booty. Get close and activate the streaming projector to enter the preprint on the wall. Oh yeah! Dude, they should show even more chest than before. Wait, can I see it? With the preprints, you can interact with the objects to operate the key mechanism, solve the key puzzles, and reach your destination. Or complete the corresponding Changing some objects outside the preprint can affect the environments with those preprints. Who knows? Maybe they'll change personality with the outfit too. In League of Legends, people get mad if it doesn't.
The skin has to change everything. Otherwise, it's not worth the money.
You can leave the preprint at any time. Sure. Is this like some sort of Metroidvania? Is that what they're turning this into? Why would I come back here? Isn't it just one level at a time? Wait a second, what giant ego? Like, at least he doesn't talk like James from Pokemon. Oh, it's all about me. Where do I view the rewards? Is it this? I keep forgetting that this game is actually about human trafficking. I'm buying people. This is kind of fucked when you think about it. Is this where I buy things? No, this is still the rewards. Could you fucking explain where I spend the tick? Oh, wait, there he is. Sailwind check. I love it! They still have this tiny peck window! You're never gonna escape. You can't fucking get away. Oh, it'd be so much funnier if they just open it like fucking like he was just in a goddamn burqa, but only the chest was showing just to fuck with you. That's how I feel about Yalen and her just gluing the jacket to her back. Shit drives me nuts. Actually, since you're here and I'm already complaining, I don't know why, but I'm bothered by how, like, 90% of the female characters have exposed shoulders. I'm worried they'll catch a cold. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, that doesn't count. That is transparent. 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one I like. Yeah, okay, well covered. This one is the skin, and then the other one
created another
doesn't have it.
universe and founded paradise.
9, 10. Like, even when it looks like they should, they still like have this tiny patch exposed. Oh god, Jesus fucking Christ! Why can a off? Wait, this is skin. This doesn't count. It's just it just won't end. It just fucking won't end. Well, you better not misclick and return to the original skin then. It's just... It's like... probably because of this bias, like, my favorite skins are the one... Or characters designs are actually the ones that have them covered. Like, I like this hoodie. This is goofy. I think this counts as exposed. That shit's cute. Yeah, see, there you go. Wait. She'll still have a cold. Fuck this. They cover everything except the shoulders. Hello, Sucrose. Like the design. This one's the skin. But I actually like those poofy shoulders. Am I gay? And then here, like, they're technically covered, but there's still like patches of skin everywhere. This is random patches of skin fucking everywhere. Like, why is this open? Just for the armpit? I thought Galen was the queen of armpits. Ah, finally a poncho. Okay. Yes. And this one drives me absolutely nuts.
When I'll be as tall.
She's supposed to be like a nut. Is it a nun? And it's like she's got this collar on her, and she's like, because she's a nun, you'd expect like a little more reserved clothing, but they still like have this fucking exposed skin for no goddamn reason. And yeah, collarbones too, everywhere. And of course, this girl wasn't designed in this game, so she actually has a fucking shirts to wear. Jesus Christ. And again, well, she's wearing like a Greek toga, it makes sense. Oh, fucking hell. And again, skin. It won't stop. And it's like, it's funny because I actually like the ones with the padded shoulders and shit. Like, I actually like Amber's design. Too bad she sucks. I don't know. There's just something I like about padded clothing. It looks more comfy. Yeah, Jean's got self-respect. Actually, like, Albedo's fucking, I guess it's a lab coat. Actually reminds me of, Witcher. Like, Geralt had a lot of, like, padded armor you could wear in Witcher 3 that just looked comfy as fuck. Yunjin, best the design? Let me look at her again. I don't know, there's something about the colors. It's like too uniform. What the fuck is she? Also, this fucking hat. She looks so... like, I just associated with milkmaids. Also, she doesn't have that many contrasting colors. It's cute, though. Also, like the belt. It's one of the better ones, honestly. I can't believe... okay, I gotta be honest. I'm fucking annoyed that they never patch their games and actually make characters playable. Like, so many characters have just been left in the dust.
Whoa! Huh?
Okay, but how do we do anything?
Blocking your way. Wait, is it a reflection of this box in front of the wall?
I'm assuming so, but can I actually move it properly? Oh, I can.
The box on the wall moved too!
That's a borderline impossible puzzle. I can't believe I solved it that fast. Did you see that? How often do I look at women? You know I'm a man, right? Have I? I'm not gay.
Wow!
I swear, you gotta believe me.
It just came out from the wall!
Oh my god, I thought it was stuck there forever. Oh wow, look at all these excellent water droplets. Wait, what the fuck? Actual rewards in my video games?
It was flat as a pancake in there.
Dude, I know what you mean. They actually look tasty.
It turned out plump and round.
I mean, you say you want to eat them. She puts them in her food. Yes, she puts her hat balls in her food. No wonder she's so quick at cooking. It only takes like a second. She just gets a fucking bowl of milk and shoves her hat in there and he goes, there you go.
Guess it makes
I think I have dango. They remind me of that, but it's supposed to be Chinese, and I'm not cultured enough.
Aww, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy.
You mean gurgle?
Water droplet number 2 ran off.
It didn't run off. It fucking exploded. I blame... That has to have been Klee.
It's saying thank you, Miss Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
Oh, it was
Traveler.
nothing.
How do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
No, it matched my personality. Completely flat. Ah, the pain of his wish flat like a traveler pizza. I became a Jill sandwich.
Clearly fine.
That was a reference for me.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you though, Kaya. You're pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
Yeah, weren't you the one who suggested touching the damn thing in the first place?
Now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
How would you back up your confidence with action next time? Oh, I can't be mad at you, you sly devil. Look at that handsome little peck window you have. I'll give that one a peck if you know what I mean. Oh, wow. Oh.
Water Droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friend?
I can't believe a fucking puddle of water has my friends on me.
Yep, you know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
I thought you said anybody who looks like me are my friends. I thought she would just turn like openly racist. Looks like me are my friends. Anybody who's different can suck my dick. What? No, like I did her. Oh yeah, I need to do a side quest. I did one level in her side quest, and even though like I had the setting to English, she started singing in Chinese. I fucking like it though. Is it like? I think it makes sense. Like she's supposed to be like a Chinese opera singer, and I don't think you can translate that in a way that makes sense.
It ran off again. Hopefully this is a good sign. Amazing. Come on, let's follow it.
But let's see. I should have her also. Oh my god, she's lazy. She's the only person I know that cooks like a bowl of cereal as her staple food. Look at this. Okay, is there gonna be an explanation to this? This sweet, sticky snack will somehow not affect your throat in any negative way, which is why it's Yunjin's favorite. The aftertaste is most elegant, not something one would get sick of quickly. Come to think of it, this is quite decent. It's quite a decent bit more than she would usually make for herself. But who are you to question her kindness? This is just her fucking hat. Where the hell is she? There's no goddamn way you can't tell me that. Yeah. Oh, she skipped the blue ones. I guess it's fine then. You know, the blue ones, they're the ones that are inedible. All the other colors, they're fine.
Looks like the situation has changed again.
Stop talking work when you're with me, Yalen. We're here to have fun. Hey, take it easy. Everybody having this to fucking chill, you hear me? So what have you been doing since last I saw you? Oh fuck, it's gonna enter another cutscene. What's with the music? Oh no! Oh no, we've entered France. Is this a mime? Is shit gonna turn black and white? Are they gonna force feed me a croissant? What's with the fucking music? Oh Jesus, they saw me. Okay.
Everyone hold hands.
Daddy, chill. Hey, buddy. Okay, you're just gonna. You can't This isn't a different kind of puzzle. I killed the enemy and got a chest. This isn't any different from what I usually do.
That's everything.
Just because I have to follow this gurgling bowl of... It better be water. I'm just gonna stay there? Okay, see them. Oh yeah, that is true. Wait. Are you calling Steve Jobs a cartoon character? Albert Einstein apparently did the same. Something's off. Hello. Thanks for the carrots. This place is kind of wacky. Yeah, I'm gonna use the new outfit. Just for the novelty of it. Although, if he reaches Constellation 6, I might actually use him. That sentence sounds like it's up for interpretation. Well, whatever. Why are these boxes so happy? How come these boxes have a Larger emotional range than I do. It's unfair.
It looks like there might be a town up ahead.
We're in it!
Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought.
I wish everyone
That's
took
where
it.
Auntie Desert lives.
What is with this place? Enemy spotted. What? I can't tell what's supposed to be a puzzle and what's just random shit there. I'm gonna need those. Oh, thank God for Nahida. No, I did. Stop accusing me of being a whale, for fuck's sake!
Everyone
Listen,
goes in.
all you gotta do is have friends at MiHoYo, okay? They give you free shit all the time. What? Really? This one I can't... Oh. Hello? I just lost too many rolls. That's the only reason I have KO. I never rolled for him. Oh yeah, none of the main characters show up on any of the banners, do they?
Of potential clues.
Oh my god, this fucking goddamn accordion music. Oh, we've entered the circus now. I really wanna... Okay, I have enemies at MiHoYo, and they threw Kaya at me out of... just to piss me off. They made me lose a few...
Idea,
Call me!
the situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly
Pause.
closing.
There's no logic to this anymore. They're just throwing characters like, hey, you haven't seen this person in a long time, let's just throw them in there.
Just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
I've got a feeling this is how the characters in Fontaine are gonna look.
But even so,
No, what? Actually, I think I might have rolled a few times, like, early on until I found out, oh, there's no point in this. This is where all the lost rolls end up.
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Yeah,
I
like
live
her.
here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice.
We saw her on the way here. Like, they can't just grab the camera and move it and up
Anyone else who comes
and
into
they
this
can't see
domain
her.
in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago.
I like the gemstone.
But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland.
Who wants a magical wonderland, though? I'm apparently just a negative Nancy. I really wish I had the healer artifact set so I could make the healers more useful. Like, Kokomi is actually on paper fucking insane if you could make use of the healing. But the game is too, DPS oriented. Who needs pupils anyway, okay? Let the blind bitch be.
How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Stop flirting with me.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair.
By the way, pro tip, using eyeshadow that's the exact opposite of your eyes really makes them pop. So if your eyes are blue, using orange is fucking...
The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they?
Sometimes I wonder.
But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away.
Like, for example, me rolling on the normal banner. Who the fuck would do that? Apparently I love regrets.
But the question remains of where to begin.
There's nothing I love more than a bit of good regrets.
Paimon's figured out who it is!
We can fucking see her!
Honorary knight's friend from a faraway land?
Jesus Christ, you were right on the money. Oh, wait, that's like all my friends. She's a divine priestess.
A divine
Apparently.
priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
Yeah, but she smells a little fishier. Smells like sushi. Gurgle.
What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors?
Wouldn't this be better if they just let me roam around like immediately instead of... Dude, the last cutscene was like 30 minutes before I could play. I don't understand why they can't like cut it down a bit more. They even sent me to 3 different locations before I was able to play again. Like, I start in Mondstadt, then I go to Sumeru, then I'm in the fucking desert somewhere.
Greetings!
And they give me no
everyone.
break?
This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia.
I'm hoping they actually put me in the life or death situation where I have to eat her and just get it over with. Why even make it delicious? Fuck her! Get her out of the cutscenes!
I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and
Make it
everything will
right
be back to normal
lightning.
shortly. I hope.
Oh god, what is wrong with me? For some reason, the imagery of Paimon in the electric chair started making me laugh. That's evil.
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
Like, she doesn't even sit in the seat, she's just floating.
It's all right. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kind of wanted to say hello in my own way. But no harm done. I guess I'll let her do the honors.
What, through interpretive dance? Just because we're in Fontaine, you have to like do some mime show for me?
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general.
Tell me more about her! I've never seen her before.
Have any of you heard of Inazuma's Onmyo Chamber?
Unfortunately, yes. I was there for that. That almost sounded like it was about to start a Super Mario song. Can she ever make up for all the pain she's caused me in this game? Okay, I'm really confused. Are there people who actually like Paimon? There has to be. But I feel like she only exists to sell plushies. Like, anybody who actually plays the game are just so fucking sick and tired of her. But MiHoYo isn't backing down at all. It's actually kind of funny. It's like, every person I've seen play this game go, you know, Paimon's kind of annoying. When does she leave? And then you find out, oh, she never is. She's been there for 3 years. You're probably leaving before she does. But I don't know anything about what is it, Limey and Lynette? I think I saw their cosplay. What is wrong with me? What is it called? The what's wrong with me? Conspiracy art? What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. Anyway, the art of the characters that was released like ages ago, I think. It reminded me of Persona 5. But I have no idea, like, I just pick characters based on the abilities, and then I pretend like they don't have a personality. And it doesn't take a lot of effort, most of them don't.
The, what chamber?
The Onmyodo! It means magic.
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami based on their mastery of the art.
She's 100% a weeb. Why do you know so much about lightning Japan's culture?
Wait.
Oh my god, I'm losing my fucking mind not being able to remember concept art. Jesus Christ. That's what it's called. Are there gonna be 2 in 1? No. If anything, there'll be 1 in 2. If they can make money splitting a character into two, you can bet your sweet chicks MiHoYo will.
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the
Why
Academy
did you attend the
have
same
ever
school?
achieved. Hence, formidable general is no exaggeration.
Well, I've been here all night. Dude, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, we talked about this last time. She's completely unexplained, and she seems to have, like, design aspects that associates her with Conria, at least. But why make it that obvious? Also, if we're already speaking about Paimon, I need to point this shit out, because this fucking cracks me up. I actually hate how she has like this rose gold aesthetic instead of actual gold aesthetic, because once you have like this sort of pinkish red with white, she looks pallid, like it looks almost diseased. And every time you see recent concept art of her, like every time there's like a drawing or a picture or official art of her, it's actual gold instead of the rose shit. So even they know it sucks. But they won't change your in-game model. It drives me fucking nuts. Like, it's usually this color, not this color. Yeah, I also like the idea of having two characters in one. Actually, if they make it so that, I don't know, you use their bursts in order to, like, swap between them, and they have, like, completely different but complementary combat styles, I fucking respect it. That's actually how I was hoping Child would work. Like, instead of his E being on a cooldown, I was hoping that you'd use ranged attack to set up melee attacks. So that, like, for example, you hit them with your ranged attacks, and then you press E to, like, dash in and swap to melee, and then hit them a few times, and then you press E to, like, dash back and enter ranged again. So, like, you target paint them, you go in, activate the mark, and then you dash back out. And, like, you have some sort of interplay between them, but instead you just put it on a cooldown and you never use him when he's outside of melee. Some of this shit frustrates me. Ugh. Because they got so much potential for fun gameplay, and they just go, how about we don't? God damn, that intro sounds so much like the Super Mario Land song. Also, yeah, I get it. Kokomi is amazing.
That right, General? What's wrong?
There's also something really funny about her being like, oh, the most brilliant strategic general of all time. And then she's just like a fucking adorable pastel fish girl. She looks edible. Almost as edible as Yunjin.
Huh?
She's not good with flattery, is she?
So, the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs? Paimon's not completely following.
Dude, do you ever look at Traveler every now and then during the cutscenes and just realize that she's like she's fucking lost. She doesn't want to be here sometimes. But no, like he already like puts a mark on the enemy, but like instead of having that something that's just like almost applied automatically, if you actually had to swap between ranged and melee so that there was some strategy involved, then it's just more fun. But like instead of having something that you have to like try and achieve with a character, they just reduce it back down to more basic shit. Like, for example, they do this all the time with characters like, for example, Bennett. I'm not sure if you remember, but at some point, in order to get the attack bonus, you have to keep your character's health above 70%. So you had something that you had to play around. Now, you don't do that anymore because you just get like the second constellation and then you're done. Or the first constellation? Like you remove that factor like immediately. And I think they're too worried about annoying people. But actually having a character have a penalty on them can make them more interesting and actually promote you trying to create synergies around them. Like, for example, it's easier to do if you do it in a turn-based game. Like, it can you have to be careful about making gameplay too convoluted when it's like in a action game like this, because it might not play out the way you think it will. But you still have to have like some idea on paper that you want to execute on instead of just like giving up on it. So, for example, one idea that I like if they're going to release more characters in Honkai Star Rail is that you actually have a character that applies debuffs to himself or teammates, so that in order to utilize him, you try to combine him with characters that can cleanse. It's just a simple aspect. Or, for example, you one of your teammates apply a buff to the enemy, so then you have to cleanse the enemy, just so we have something to play around. I really like those sort of elements, where it's like there's an just something more unique to it, at least. Annoying characters are annoying to play. Well, easy characters are annoying to play. It depends on the combat. Like, it depends on how they built the gameplay from the beginning. Like, Dark Souls is built around a very simple mechanic, for example, which is just dodge rolling. But then all the okay, so let's say you have one character who does damage and the other character who does damage. Which one do you pick? Because that's how they release the characters. Like, there's no discernible difference. If there's just like one does more, you pick that one. Which means you don't have a reason to pick one because they're more interesting, or you have like an idea on how to utilize them better, or something that you can synergize with. It's just like one is always better than the other. It's terrible design. I don't like it. Some of those tropes are from Inazuma Light novels. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like the divine priestess Miss Honorary Knight was talking about.
Also, why the fuck is a priestess a general?
Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life, and this is the first time her friends are learning about it. Seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of cool. I guess having someone else to introduce you is a good way to make an impression.
Imagine bringing a friend along just to introduce you and make you look as good as possible. I guess that's just called a wingman. The only thing annoying about Toma is how costly his burst is. Once you have that shit down, it's pretty basic. But, I mean, I don't like the energy system in this game. We talked about it last time. Because of how the energy system works, you always feel obligated to activate it as soon as possible, or you have to wait until you can activate everything at the same time, because then everything is at its most powerful, which creates these very strict rotations. Like, this is why you don't want annoying characters, because the system they have is already annoying. But, like, I mean, yeah, if they're never gonna change it, I wouldn't want more annoying characters either. But, yeah, that's why I stopped spending money in this game. Because I thought they might make it more action-oriented, like, make it more like Dark Souls, where it's actually more about the moment-to-moment gameplay. But instead, it's converged towards just, like, lining up all the bursts and firing everything all at once. It's annoying. Like, it's too strict. Like, instead of having abilities that you use at specific times when they're most useful, it's always when it's off cooldown. Oh, yeah. Like, because you need so goddamn much elemental mastery, building Toma is actually a bitch, because you don't want anything else. You don't know what Dark Souls is? God damn it, you fucking weeb. You play this game and you don't even... It's kind of funny. It was sort of seen as a Messiah game, where during a period where people were getting jaded with video games because everything felt so samey and clinical and just boring, honestly. Dark Souls was kind of a hilarious breath of fresh air in that they just beat the shit out of the players. They made the game incredibly difficult, but still in a way where it felt fair and pushed you to push yourself. Where a lot of other games just wouldn't even try. Like, instead of making the game challenging, they just like, let's be careful about not annoying the player too much. Where, like, it was a period where dying in a video game was seen as, like, basically bad design. Like, if you ever died, there had to be, like, a checkpoint, like, right next to where you died. And you should be able to beat the boss on your first try. Dark Souls was just like, no. Not only do you have to fucking beat the boss, but you also have to go through this goddamn obstacle course of enemies where they try to fuck with you as much as possible. But, like, it made it satisfying when you actually achieved it. Yes, by the end of it, you win the Dark Soul and you become the Dark Soul. It's a great game, though. There's a reason why people like it. And it's fairly unique. And like, people are copying it all the goddamn time because of a very simple element. Have you ever heard the term acting is reacting? In most games, playing is reacting. If there's nothing for you to react to, all you're doing is pushing buttons in a sequence. If there's something for you to react to, there's something for you to play against. Nah, it looked great. But, like, if you haven't played those sorts of games, I would recommend it, because I don't think you get similar experiences to what you do in a Dark Souls game. Just don't play the second one, I think. You're probably best off with the third one. There's a reason they do say acting is reacting, though. Because... God, how do I put this? Honestly, because acting has turned so minimalist in recent times, you probably don't think about it. But if you actually go back and watch some old classic movies that are actually known for being good, you can immediately tell that there's an actual character dynamic there. But like a lot of video games too, like, they've been so sterilized where they're so afraid of putting people off by having, like, a character that you don't like, that they don't give any of the characters a personality sometimes, which is incredibly frustrating. I swear to God, like, the only times you actually have characters with personalities is, embarrassingly enough, in, like, animated movies. But then they also sometimes get annoying. But yeah. Like, for example, if you watched Twilight, they never really, like, get emotional towards each other during the conversation. They just, like, monologue at each other. Oh, dude. Dark Souls are everywhere. It's an entire franchise. I'm also surprised you haven't heard about it. What about Elden Ring? That's, like, considered a part of the franchise. And then you have Demon Souls. How much of a gamer are you? Because it seems like these sort of games attract people who don't necessarily play a lot of games, just because they have this anime aesthetic. I think I talked about this before, but it feels like a genre in and of itself, even though it's almost entirely because of the genre. Sorry, the aesthetics. Oh, well, you know exactly what I mean then. Nah. I can never really tell how much you're fucking with it. I'm assuming you know what Twilight is. Like, that shit was too popular. I've actually been considering watching that movie again just because I've heard it's so fucking awful that it's funny. But I remember just like seeing clips of it when I was younger and everybody talking shit. A good bad movie is great though. It's sort of like the cutscenes in this game. It's like fun to talk shit over them.
Maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had a title too.
And I like her in the monologue, the way she thinks. Man, maybe if people called me Lord Chinston, I'd finally have some respect. I mean, it's originally a book series. You should give things a chance. You're so negative. My God. Listen, awful shit can be great too.
My name is Sangonomiya Kokomi.
I gotta ask, how old are you? Like, sounds so accusatory. But just the fact that you know about this My Little Pony shit, and you talked about having a 9-year-old sibling, it just makes me curious. I've never been accused of being too positive. That's a fucking first.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry. My mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya.
Okay, like, how many titles do you need? Like, you're High Priestess and General. How many jobs can you have at the same time before the government gets involved?
Call me whatever you like, Idia. The only important thing about names is knowing who's who. Oh, I get
Idia,
it
something
now.
about that sounds off.
It's like that story that Mom told me that time.
Oh yeah, my favorite. What the fuck? Explain yourself. Yeah, thank you, Droplet.
We can explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Bottleland. One of them's called the King, and
I don't know
some
why
of
you're.
them are called Knights.
Why you think that's a great point? That's what we refer to as a mercy killing. Okay. Putting somebody out of their misery isn't something to be negative about. It's like, imagine your grandma hooked up to like all these wires. She's like in infinite pain. And then she just goes, kill me! And you're just like, no, I think we're gonna keep you alive a little longer. You got no reason to die. You're too negative. I've seen My Little Pony. I know what the Twilight is. I've seen Cream Pie. Oh, dude, I love Pastel Pony. And Legendary? What the fuck are they all called? One thing's called the King, and something called Knights.
So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story.
Yeah, Cream Pie, my favorite pony. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Called again?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, and Shitty Fly, that's her name. Love her.
Perhaps a sage?
You know, I might have seen the cheap knockoff version. I don't know.
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military generals.
It's pretty much the only important attribute. Like, sending the general to the front line is usually a losing strategy.
Okay. Well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is.
You complain about me being positive. Look at this bouncy bitch. Why is her feet so clacky? Does she go river dancing? Am I the only one who thinks this is a little bit off to give a, I don't know, 6-year-old girl high heels? What the fuck does that stand for? Most laughable player? but I've already met you. Also, I like how you point blank avoided the question of how old you are. Smooth. Nobody noticed.
Fine by me. Sounds really cute, coming from you.
What about coming from me?
At least,
Why
cuter
did I
than my pen name,
pronounce it
that's
that
for
way?
sure.
Your pen name? Dude, she could probably double jump using her bombs. She doesn't even need legs. Oh my god. They should put her in a wheelchair. Oh my god. It's like, dude, I talked about the characters like with a penalty. They should release a character in a wheelchair and like any incline just absolutely fucks you. Like you can't go up them. If you get too close to one that goes downhill.
Well then, how should I address the rest of you?
Old friend for me, I hope. Comrade in arms, unless you forgot.
How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you? I'd be
I don't see
delighted
them.
if you could introduce me to them too.
Are we having a tea party? What's with the tone here?
Wait! Klee wants a title too! Okay, got it! Klee wants to be a mage! The kind that flies around everywhere! Da-da-da! Whoosh!
By the way, have you seen that they've straight up copied this animation into Star Rail? Just thought I'd point that out. I got this table 76 times. And we're keeping count, huh? And yet you forgot that she... that she ever returned to her wheelchair. So fucking hyper. I swear to God, if I saw a kid doing this, and for as long as Clay is doing it, I just fucking, like, sweep the leg.
Kaya can be the master thief. Miss
What?
Honorary Knight can be, the knight. And
No, I want to be the
Paimon
thief.
will be the fairy who follows the knight
Actually, let me be the fairy.
everywhere.
I can, like, twinkle and sprinkle fairy dust everywhere. I just go, you can fly now, just like in Peter Pan. It'd be great.
Master thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me.
Oh,
And
you
I
like
must
playing
admit,
pirate? I never
the
would have
master
guessed.
part is a nice touch.
What, Matt? Why the fuck would you pick him? Like he's, there's no way he'd fit that role. All right.
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is now filled?
Yeah, you could be like the local.
You can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
Are you gonna steal Paimon's cape? I think that's what's keeping her up. Actually, I think she skipped leg day too much in order for her to not float around anymore.
That's more like it.
We'll have to drag her along.
And Kale can be, the healer.
Ah! Anyway, if you want to be the knight, we can swap.
No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be one.
It's easy. You just grab a plant and rub it up against people. They'll heal in no time.
Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician.
Musician?
I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be Master Tainari's role, if anyone's.
Well, they keep shoving characters into these stories, so it'll probably show up.
Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind, just like the healers in Mom's stories.
Yeah, you don't talk. You'll be a perfect healer. The most important characteristic of a doctor, shutting the fuck up.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
I can pitch a tent. Maybe
Ew!
I heard wrong?
Who the cock?
But I'll do my best. It's my first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many.
This is a great
I'll fill you in.
idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
What the fuck are we doing? Why are we doing this?
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia. There
Miss
are
Idiot.
lots of characters in Mom's stories, but you don't remind me of any of them.
You're so boring and bland, like an NPC.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
So she should be the healer.
I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
Dude, mascot's great.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work? Incredible. You've seen right through me.
She feels seen! Perfect!
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her.
It's pretty exciting for a lot of people, actually.
Mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Adia. Don't underestimate your role.
Hold on! Mascot is a military role? I'm sorry, I need a moment to recover. So, like, when America stormed the beaches of Normandy, I don't think that's how it happened. But you're telling me that Uncle Sam was actually on the fucking front lines? The fucking idea of this shit is brilliant. Like, just a bunch of people in furry costumes with explosions flying everywhere. Oh, glorious.
All right. I'll be the mascot then.
I can't. Are you supposed to be happy?
That's
It looks like
right.
a.
Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
It looks like one of those anger veins.
Water droplet. See ya.
But I think I'm misreading it completely.
Water droplet? Is that your pet name for it? I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
I was calling it the cum globula, but I don't think that's a good idea. If they okay, I gotta be honest. If I see furries on the front line, I just know that somebody's gotten into power, isn't too happy with them.
We keep getting sidetracked, but I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria Mirage?
Can you imagine being in Ukraine though, and you just hear like the sound of tanks, like rolling over the horizon, and it's just like a fucking wall of furries. And it's like, who the fuck is invading? And I found out it's the Russians. Like, what the fuck do you think would have happened to it? Like, can I see like a satellite photo of Russia? I think the coup was successful. Like, what the fuck happened in Moscow?
Oh, yes, about that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage.
Putin just incorporated like one of the most insane laws of all time. I would respect it. God, that shit would be funny. Why can't we have that? Why can't we have funny leaders instead of like actually violently insane ones?
It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless
Sorry,
to
what
say,
happened?
many things in the Valyria Mirage have now stopped working.
Like my head.
Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter
My
come and
penis.
visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
I have never been this flaccid in my life. I think this event gave me erectile dysfunction.
Oh, so your mom's friend.
Never mind, it's back up.
Hi, Desert. I'm Klee.
Jesus
Here,
Christ.
I brought the magic invite, see?
Oh, okay, I don't think you were here for this, but this made me so fucking mad. Wait, let me see if she summons it.
Wait, so you're...
Oh, wait. No, wait,
Look
is
how
it there?
dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
She didn't have pupils. Okay, so you have this magic invite, which is supposed to be able to teleport you anywhere and everywhere. And then we just like fucking waste that power. I'm just like, oh, finally, I can go to Conway and save my brother, maybe? Doesn't even get addressed. Would the game be too short if we made sense?
Yeah, and not in a good way. Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you. Right, Auntie Desert?
Is it just me or are our knees a little red?
Ah, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
Oh, she's a pureblood. I remember that. You okay?
You're Alice's daughter. Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now. Wait, that's it. I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain. Hide there until this all blows over. See you all in 100 years.
Am I supposed to understand what the fuck's happening?
Dia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Just like my penis.
Collie? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
But it's accurate, though.
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Clee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just
Dude, all the ladies
deep
go
breath,
crazy over my
and then
shriveled
let
little
it
forest
sleep
fungus.
breath, and all your worries will fly away.
God, like, I keep making jokes about how time works in this game, but how fucking angry would you be if you were the Traveler's sibling and it's like, yeah, so instead of rushing, I just decided to take like 7 to 8 years to actually find you. What the fuck? You know, instead of looking for clues, I decided, you know what, the clues can come to me. I feel like that's a little more convenient. Wow, fucking sister of the year over here. Well, like I said, sister of 6 years. 7, 8, maybe. Tonight it shall be my honor to render my assistance.
Ah, don't you worry. Lady Fix-a-Lot over here has a good track record with this kind of thing.
I've broken quite a few things too, though.
Well, I'm useless, but it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people around. Fantastic.
It's fine, you're an NPC. Nobody expects anything from you.
Put yourself down, Adia. You're great too.
Also, even Idea, an NPC, has exposed shoulders.
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves.
I'd rather not. Paimon's next to me.
That'll give me some time to think things through and maybe make a start on, delegating.
Oh, I think I need to call it a day. This is... Oh. Just to... Oh, no! And then they have this upbeat intro to me just being fucking fed up. Oh, fucking help me, please. Oh, God. Oh. I feel like I need to get drunk to this music. Like, you need wine and cheese. Yeah, like, other people bring up your brother, and then you're just like, oh, I remember him. I think we met once.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take that.
You think I can fight water with water? Did I go all the way through? Oh. And I still haven't been productive enough today. I really think I have to go. I was gonna give you a chance to say goodbye, because I know you care. Wait, there's a... There it is. Oh, talk to everyone? That was a little too much disdain in my voice. It was genuine, though. What? Have you never had wine and cheese? Actually, it doesn't even have to be wine. Like, grape and cheese actually is known as a great combination. And they have like a saltine cracker. mixing some of the core flavors together, maintaining that balance. Almost as good as the Eugene cereal. Okay, how do these borders work? How big is this place? Where's the edge of the bottle? Kind of reminds me of the levels in Spyro. They actually like had an edge to the world, which was gave them a really weird feeling. Have you? Okay, I fucking knew it. You're like 12. God damn it, you're only 3 years older than your sister? Well, you said sibling, could be a brother. But no, you watched My Little Pony with him. It's like, it's funny how many people have never even tried the combination of sweet and salty, which is known as like one of the culinary greatest. Oh well. Speaking of, I need to go eat. I'm gonna get myself some of that sweet and salty, and I don't mean semen. And I'll see you later. Bye. Love you.